Well, hey everybody. Shoot, I really need to come up with better introductions. Because this is what I use for all of the things.
It's hard to know what to say.
It
We don't know
really
what time of
is.
the day you're watching this, day of the week, all that kind of stuff.
Well, happy day. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
happy
think
day.
that works. My name is Sarah, and I am the kids and youth ministry person at our Oak Hill campus and our social media manager. I am here with Pastor Tom, our senior pastor, and we are embarking on something exciting.
Yeah, so the last couple of years, you probably noticed, have been a little challenging. And our council and staff, we said, you know what? We got to do something that really galvanizes us around our vision, which you all know is multiplying lives, or multiplying disciples, transforming lives. I say it so much. And so how can we galvanize something around following Jesus that will kind of mirror the negativity of the last 2 years and give us something exciting to look forward to over the next 2 years? And so we're launching into something called Follow. Everyone's invited. And we're leaning into a verse that Jesus shares with us in John chapter 10, verse 27. He talks about in that chapter being a shepherd, like a good shepherd. And he says, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me." And so we're using that verse to set mission and ministry direction for the next couple of years. And so we believe we got a good idea of where we're going these next couple of years when it comes to discipleship impact. And by that we mean, how do we connect more people to Jesus? How do we do ministry more effectively when it comes to small groups and kids and youth, all that kind of stuff? Leaning into our multi-site model, so being ready for what's next when it comes to adding another campus. And so, of course, with all of that, it takes funding. And so one of the things we'll be doing is asking people to respond in a generous way to what God's doing in your heart as we pray together a simple prayer. Jesus, let me listen to your voice. Let me hear your voice and follow you. But the thing about generosity is it's not just for us old people, right? Some of the most generous people I know are kids. And some of the most influential actions around generosity are taken by kids. And so we want everybody to have this opportunity to be generous. And this isn't just about the church getting more. Whenever money comes up, it's like, does the church just want more from us? But we know that when we live generously, it does something in our own hearts. It changes us. And so it's never we want something from you. It's always we want something for you. And there's no better way to help people learn to be generous than when they're kids to start practicing. And so our youth and kids ministry areas, they're going to be offering you some real tangible ways that you can join in the journey. What are some of those ways, Sarah?
So we're raising money, and I think in December, that first week of December, the kids are going to get little, like the Feed My Starving show, they used to do the M&M tubes.
Yeah,
but we found non-M&M tubes because food allergies.
There you go.
And we're going to send those home with the kids, and over the course of the Sundays in December, we're going to be collecting money from them to kind of teach them about generosity and collecting things like that. And in youth ministry, I just finished writing the curriculum that's around Follow. And it's really about encouraging the students to look at their life because teenagers are facing a myriad of things. I mean, all of us are, right?
Yep.
We all have different things. But teens are dealing with so much and so many extra pressures that we don't really fully understand unless you're in it. But we're challenging our teenagers to trust God more and to apply their faith walk to every area of their life. Awesome. And allowing how they live their lives to be a reflection of Jesus, so that when the people at their school, on their teams, at work, whatever, when they look at them, they see someone who is living for something different, and maybe they want to get in on that too.
And there's definitely some age-appropriate ways to help kids, teens learn about what it means to be generous. And so you're going to hear some more of those things along the way. At our house, we've got like all sorts of toys and stuff, and so it's like, what can you get rid of to give away to someone else? We sponsor, I think, 8 kids now around the world through different organizations, and so we get their letters, and it gives us an opportunity to talk to Peyton, who's 8, about that. We specifically talk about how we use our finances and how one of the ways that we use our finances is to be generous in supporting others, our church, different organizations that are important to us. And so just talking about that, I think when we set patterns at an early age, it begins to help things sink in every area, of our kids' lives. And so look for some real practical tools from our kids and youth departments. I don't know, kind of a weird word. Areas that will help you have those conversations again with your kids.
And this whole idea about follow too is that it's not just for like adults, right?
Totally.
Like it's like the tagline is follow, everyone's invited. And so from kids to seniors in high school to college to adults like us. I still feel weird calling myself an adult, but
you are.
I am an adult. Yep.
I'm middle-aged now.
You're middle-aged? I'm still younger on that. Yeah. But this is for everyone.
Yeah.
And over these next few years, we're excited as staff members to see what comes from this,
Yeah.
and the stories that we hear from you guys, and we're so excited to begin this journey with you. So
it's all about the heart.
It is,
right. It's not about money. It's about the heart.
Yep.
And in the midst of that too, there's these invitations to follow Jesus, right, in different ways, and that means every area of our lives. And so that's what we're going to be praying will happen, that He captures our hearts, that we're good listeners, and that we follow Him where He calls, because He knows us. He knows us. Imagine that, right?
Yeah.
Jesus knows everything going on in your life, this moment, good and bad, and He's there with you. So thanks for taking a few minutes to listen to this Babylon here.
But it's fine. It's fine. So have a good rest of your day, whatever time of day it is you're watching it.
Or whatever day of the week.
Or whatever day of the week it is. And we'll catch you guys later. See ya.
See ya.